digging, always searching for answers we should have never asked. Always clawing at the surface like worms begging for food. A lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
There's nothing we can do. There is no end.
Retrieval is an upcoming cinematic horror and action-adventure game that takes you on a terrifying journey with Hannah Loth, a research team commander stranded on a distant planet 18.6 billion miles from Earth. As she navigates the eerie subway base, Hannah uncovers unspeakable horrors lurking in the shadows. Expect a blend of exploration and survival gameplay that will keep you on the edge of your seat. No release date has been announced yet, but the game is confirmed for PlayStation 5.
Venture. The colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you eventually find a way home. Good luck.
Revenge of the Savage Planet is the upcoming sequel to the 2020 game Journey to the Savage Planet, developed by Raccoon Logic. This action-adventure Metroidvania game shifts from a first-person to a third-person perspective, allowing players to explore 4 unique planets. Expect the signature humor, co-op multiplayer, and engaging gameplay mechanics like cataloging alien life forms and solving puzzles. Set to release in 2025, Revenge of the Savage Planet will be available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
In 1944, Allied forces are preparing to drive the Nazis out of France, and they're desperate to turn the tide of war back in their favour. The French resistance have uncovered a rumour of a secret weapon so ruthless, so severe, it could make it impossible to reclaim France. This threat can't go ignored.
Sniper Elite Resistance is an upcoming third-person shooter by Rebellion, set in Nazi-occupied France during World War II. This standalone story introduces Harry Hawker, a special operations executive agent, navigating a hidden war away from the front lines. Players will experience advanced sniping mechanics, stealth gameplay, and tactical combat through a full-length campaign that can be played solo or in co-op. The game also features multiplayer modes, including the intense invasion mode. Sniper Elite Resistance is set to release in 2025 on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and will be available on day one via Xbox Game Pass.
In  1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944, 1944,
Nightmare House Reimagined is a first-person horror game reimagining the Nightmare House 2 mod for Half-Life 2. The game offers an intense experience with a mix of action-packed gameplay and a compelling psychological horror narrative. Players will navigate a terrifying environment filled with supernatural elements, challenging puzzles, and survival mechanics, although a specific release date and platforms haven't been confirmed.
How long has it been? 5 days? 6? I need to get up. But no matter how much I sleep, I still feel tired. Maybe it's because the nights here feel unsettling. I'm just so tired of feeling tired. The only thing that brings me a bit of comfort is that I'll never talk to another human being ever again. I've decided that this abandoned farm will be the place where I die. But that day's a way off. At least I hope so. But until then, that leaves me with an ever-pressing question I can't seem to figure out. How do I fill the time? There's always a lot to do on a farm, and it's good to keep busy. It gets your mind off things, like the things you've lost.
We Harvest Shadows is an upcoming first-person narrative game that blends farming mechanics with horror elements. Developed by David Wela, the creator of The First Tree. You'll play as Garrett, a man who escapes to an abandoned farm to confront his isolation. As you manage daily tasks like fixing up the house and caring for livestock, unsettling occurrences begin to unfold at night, adding a psychological horror twist to your experience. There is no release date has been announced.
Talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Will Follow the Light is a narrative adventure game where you journey through the harsh northern landscapes as Will, a father searching for his lost son. With a mix of exploration, puzzle solving, and realistic sailing mechanics, this game immerses you in an emotional story of survival and love. Will Follow the Light is set to release in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Saturday night, somewhere in the world, which means it's always time for King of Meat! Ready for action? Ready for mayhem? Ready for gold and fame pouring from the sky? Challenges from the most twisted minds of the most ghoulish dungeon creators are transformed into monstrous reality. It's like a nightmare in dungeon form. This is
King of Meat is a co-op combat game where you and up to 3 friends dive into chaotic dungeons in the whimsical world of Lorgok. Engage in flashy combat, overcome bizarre enemies and traps, and create your own dungeons to share with others. With its satirical reality TV setting and vibrant art style, this game is all about combining fun, creativity, and cooperation. King of Meat launches on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch.
Betrayed. Cutter be locked in eternal battle with his foe. Navigate savage waters and choose your battles wisely. Gather your crew and ready yourselves to board the enemy vessel. Weaken the enemy by choosing your targets wisely. Board the enemy vessel with sharp positioning and clever tactics. Victory will be yours. Tame the legendary beasts to fight alongside ye in battle.
Rogue Waters is an upcoming pirate-themed roguelite strategy RPG, where you command a ship, recruit a legendary crew, and battle enemies in a constantly changing world. Dive into turn-based tactical combat, customize your ship's artillery, and summon mythical sea creatures to gain the upper hand. Set to release on September 30th, 2024, Rogue Waters will be available on PC.
This is the museum audio guide. Take 103. The world is full of wonder, mystery, and culture. But it's also big, and who has the time, eh? So, here at our museum, we grab that culture by the, foot and bring it right to you. Prehistory. Time before time knew what time it was. Here, we have a primitive computer. So ancient, so rudimentary, we think it could be at least 3 years old. And over to your left, you'll see a child climbing the... oh my, no, perhaps to the right, where we have... oh, good heavens! Look up! This can't be good. Ah, that's one of our experts returning now with an exciting new exhibit. Oh my, this one appears to be interactive. And that concludes our tour of this part of the museum. Tell your friends, bring your family. After all, you can't spell museum without you and me.
2 Point Museum is an exciting management simulation game where you can build and run your own museum. Curate unique exhibits, design your space, and manage everything from guest satisfaction to staff efficiency. Set for release in 2024, 2 Point Museum will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Add it to your wishlist on Steam to stay updated.
Here we are in the familiar, vast world of Albion, packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters. This is Oak Ridge. By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by many of Albion's creatures. You can design anything: the food that people eat, the clothes they wear, the weapons they use, the armor they fight with. There is a strategy behind every creation. I can even feed them rats. My town's working hard to make that food. I can help out, or not. I can also design, customize, and create all buildings. Night is coming, the sun is going down, and now my town needs defending against the horrors of Albion. And this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point you can possess a character and play in third person. My hero is now under my complete control, and now it's time to fight. My hero's getting overwhelmed. Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real power. Okay, we survived the night. Now, let's design a better weapon for my hero. You can be as silly as you want, but bread swords just won't cut it. This is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion, an open-world God game.
Masters of Albion is an open-world god game set in the Fable universe, crafted by Peter Molyneux. In this game, you'll harness godlike powers to build and manage your towns, fend off mythical creatures, and shape the fate of Albion. While the release date is yet to be announced, you can look forward to playing Masters of Albion on PC.